Now, do you see do you see anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
File or open.
Open file, right?
Open file, open Photoshop.
Jason Charles, a man of many talents. All right.
Okay, so essentially what we're doing is we're going to be creating some graphics for you and news. What we're going to want to first do is go into like Bing or something or Google and just type in texture. Here, I'll go back to Google. Google, type in texture. Textures are really good for graphics. So we go to images, it's going to pull up a bunch of just kind of default stuff. You want to base your graphics on the kind of style that you're going to go for. So you're going to be looking through and just trying to find something. We decided that we're going to go with this kind of a grill, speaker grill type texture. So let's go ahead and open that up at full size. Then you can just grab that image and drag it right into your Photoshop. So Photoshop will just take that and that's your new layer. So you have a background layer now and then you have this grill layer. Now obviously we don't want it that big. If you notice though, when I started this project, I started at File, New, and I put 720 by 480 because that's the definition, that's the 720 by 480 definition, standard definition that you're going
To be consistent with the TriCaster,
Right.
so that's the sizing.
All graphics, everything is going to be 720 by 480 because that's the depth. See over here, this is your layers. Is basically I'm creating layers that I'm taking to After Effects and animate. So Photoshop, you're always working with layers. So we got our grill layer, and then I made this shape that I put these points on. You know, you can delete any point. You can delete points as you create them. You know, the pen tools deletes them to a.
How long have you been working with this program?
Oh, Photoshop, many years.
Forever.
But let's take like, and then the V tool, basically, I'm just using all hotkeys. Like the faster you can learn all your hotkeys for all your different tools, the better. What do we want? Do we want to make some lines or something, or some?
Give me your brief rundown on the graphics, the plan of action here.
Well,
And how long did this take? It's like about 4 hours building the different layers and.
Well, basically we built our graphic in here, and we imported this graphic from Photoshop into our After Effects, and then we have After Effects, and essentially I went ahead and with all the layers from the Photoshop layers imported here, they're all on the timeline on this composition, and with the composition
Those are all the different layers.
I went ahead and animated all these coming in so they all swoosh in, and then we have a couple like little doodads, like the flare comes in and then this will come back. But basically what that will do is it will just keep doing that back and forth for however long you want it to stay up. And then when you
We'll add a sound effect to that.
then all you do is just fade it out.
Okay, this is what I'm used to seeing. Coming up with this stuff.
Does
Because,
this not have QuickTime installed?
I don't know.
No, not yet.
See, because I can come in and delay all this out, and then I can redo all my stuff. See, because now I have, all these are new. So when I click on the virtual, then I can actually build my stuff within it.
So we should start fresh. Yeah, instead of using these old
if there-
sessions.
Because if there was anything else that somebody did accidentally or not accidentally, then what happens is when you bring that file back in,
You just use that, you just type it in.
it's like bringing in a virus off something that you've never used or you have used. You bring that virus right back into it,
Right.
so that it will never, every time you bring it up, it'll have the same virus in it, have the same little twerps that you can't get out. And so that's why I was trying to start a new session to see if it, just reboot
Right.
it like it was a while ago. It wouldn't work it. So, it's time to bring in a whole new session.
Right.
And then redo all of your parameters. If you have, like if you go back to your original where you have your graphics and stuff, you'll still have to import those into all of your, into this file. So it becomes a whole new, but you can have those constantly going to something else too. So that you can, it'll be, see if it's right there now, I have 0, and you're getting all this other stuff in there.
I think that background's too bright, but that's a whole another issue.
What's black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do on that is just tilt the light away from it. Because right now, if you want this black back here, black,
Right.
then you have to not have any light back there. So yeah, I mean, it's just,
Oh, that's cool that you got this monitor up now like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, restart and see if I can take.
By the way, if all else fails, restart the damn TriCaster.
Unplug it and let it start over. So yeah, see, I got my stuff over here.
What's your latest downloads folder?
Reporting from hell. It's the Hell Studio.
Here we are.
I want to do something with that set sometime.
Well, you could do it like, what is it? Live from studio from, 2012,
Right.
December 21st, 2012.
Live from the future, set back in time.
Yeah. What he's talking about is
Yeah.
he's a little
out there.
fudged out on his time frames.
Why did they take it, and what did they do with it? And was fraud involved in the furtherance of the placement of those funds? We still don't know yet. And it's up to a judge to decide if, in this case, he would like to bring criminal charges against them.
That would be it. Sound in the coming out of it?
I didn't try it for a second.
Oh, okay.
We're just trying to get that up.
Oh, there's our finished product. Let's take it off and bring it back on and turn up the audio on this.
Start pushing them in. You'll know how far you can get in there, and we'll start to cut down on the sound.
So padding on the walls,
Yeah.
stuff dropping down from the ceilings.
Yeah. Like what I would do too is your background, whatever you do for your background. I would even maybe frame screw in a couple 2x4s right here and make a flat panel, put your desk here, and then behind you too, put the sound, all the sound stuff in there as kind of an art feature that will also trap the sound in here because your sound like going that way, it's not bouncing off these walls and reflecting this way, So the more, like I would use that as almost like a feature, put like UN in views, like frame that in right here, all in that soundproofing or something like that.
You want to show me for the other room over here what you think?
Yeah, we looked at that. It's these in the dust. I remember when we first came in here, I knew that was going to be an issue. Yeah, same thing. You hear it, it echoes in here.
Yeah.
It would still be very challenging.
It's better because you don't have.
But same principles. Everything you said there applies here.
Same principles, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll draw the picture, like basically sheets, but like
put the stuff on it. And then that way you can move them in and out to the different
But
places.
if you were to take like, like those little 2x, 6x, what are they called? Just frame out a bottom piece, take a 2x4, like there, so it goes here, and then this goes up this way. If you make a frame, and then just put two pieces of drywall side by side next to each other, and then just cover this with those little cones, the soundproofing cones, and then you can slide that like movable wall.
In and out.
Like one wall here, and just get the sound to the point where it's all reflected and contained in that area. That's the only way to be able to do it with this space, is create some walls.
Yeah.
It could be done.
It will be done, yeah.